family. Today we are creating some fun tier tray decorations. You all know we have our Etsy shop. The link will be down below, available for you to check out what we have on. But it's all about tier tray items and tier tray decorations. So I'm going to decorate and show you all step by step on doing 3 different themes. So the first one is a summer theme, sunshine tier tray, and I'm gonna be using all different tier trays. So it's gonna be exciting. I'm very excited to show you all because y'all know I'm obsessed with tier trays, you guys. Just anything tier tray related, your girl Carol got you. So the second one is gonna be a fall design, and I think that one's gonna be like really cool because now you actually see fall items available in the stores. So you can play around with all the different items they have in terms of fillers for your tier trays. And then the last one is like one of my favorite collections. It's like a party collection. So I'm going to mix around the tier trays we have actually 2 party collections for that tier tray. And so one is with a thicker wood and the other one is with a thinner wood. So we're gonna play around with it, see if they work well together, because I really wanna incorporate both of them in one tier tray. We'll see if it's able to house everything together. If not, we're just gonna take the ones that work with us. But I think that is like one of my favorites just because in terms of a party, like that makes a statement. Having that party tier tray just makes you feel like you're in like a party atmosphere. So I really think you guys are gonna like that one. And I have a bunch of fun fillers and kind of like fun props from Dollar Tree on really all of them, but mainly for the party set. So make sure you keep on watching for that. So now we have our tier tray. I love this glass tier tray. You can really play around with the tier tray that you want to do, but for this particular set, I thought using this glass tier tray would really elevate the style and give it a little bit of a glam look anytime you add mirror accent pieces, but still staying to the rustic look in terms of antique when you look at the golden colors outlining the glass tier tray. So I already have all the tier tray decorations kind of scattered throughout. That way we can just easily put them on. And this is from our collection, the Sun collection. So we're gonna be placing these 2 pieces from our Etsy collection on the top. And then because one of our summer collections, Pocket Full of Sunshine, actually just sold out from Etsy, we're in the process of making a new one. We're gonna work with what we have and we're gonna use a Farm Fresh Lemons piece. This was originally the piece that kind of made or inspired the creation and our Etsy store altogether. So this was created, we saw this on Amazon, and I'll also link down below because I am very fond of, you know, other sellers that are creating the same type of things and doing such a great job of it as well. But that kind of inspired me to want to do my own set, and I thought this would be so cool to do like different cuts and just have different vinyl pieces and all that fun stuff. So we're gonna have more of like the sun theme in the top focus, and then a little bit more lemon focus with this lemon piece that we have here. So I'm gonna put that up for you and then give you a little close-up of the summer pieces. Here comes the sun. This is like one of my favorites because of the rainbow. Just such a happy vibe. So we're placing that on top, keeping this there. Next, because I want this space to be functional, you can also put like your salt and pepper set type things if you think it goes well. And I'm gonna place that right over here so that whenever guest comes, this is not only a beautiful decorative piece and centerpiece, but it's also functional in terms of when they're eating, to add in their salt or pepper in their food, they can just take it from the tier tray without having to ask. It'll be available right there for them. And then we're going to be using greeneries are a great way to really like get the pieces. You have the signs, but it's a nice way to implement and kind of highlight the pieces that are already there. I think it adds a big factor. Now these lemons are from Dollar Tree, and I'm just gonna add them on the bottom next to the farm fresh lemons on either side. And then I'm adding these flowers. I also have the flowers on my fireplace mantle in the back. And this is gonna be kind of more so focused in the front here, kind of. You see, just adding this flower just looks so pretty. So when you're adding this, another thing to be mindful of, you do want the words to be shown, so try not to lose what's actually written on the signs when you're adding in your floral pieces and other accent pieces. And then these again, Dollar Tree vines, we're gonna add in the bottom. And this is gonna make the space not to feel so empty as well. So I'm really liking this piece as is. So I'm not even gonna add in some of the extra flowers. I feel like it's gonna lose its beautiful simplicity of it. So let me just give you a close-up of how it looks, and then we're gonna continue to the next tier tray. So this tier tray is really a rustic, more so rustic tier tray than the other one, I think, with the wood and then the galvanized metal across. And I love the fact that it's 3-tier tray. It's very hard to find because usually in stores it's like 2-tier tray. 3 and 4-tier trays are a little bit more rare to find in stores, but it is great, especially because I love that each of the tier tray is not so thick. So for example, the other one, you saw the tier tray was a little bit thicker, but because it was clear, that it made it easier for you to see the signs. Whereas the here, you don't have to worry about it because it is thinner, the signs will be able to kind of show without having to elevate it too much. So everything is already set up in terms of what I want on the fall collection. I literally just went to Dollar Tree to get all these accent pieces. So this is a very budget-friendly way to decorate your tier tray, especially if you're doing it in a seasonal approach like I'm doing it. You don't want to be so expensive in it. And I am using thinner wood for this one. It's the thinner wood tier tray collection that I'm using. And for that, you want to have stands. So you'll see a little bit what I'm talking about when we decorate it. But I have some really great pieces that I think you're gonna love. So just to show you, here's the haystack one with like a pumpkin, and it says pumpkin patch and apple picking and corn maze with like different signs in different directions. And then we have a cute owl, very pretty, and I love the colors that we went for. We were trying to not be so traditional in our approach for fall colors, but also give it a pop-out color. And I noticed that this year is very neutral, so it can go with your neutral decoration in terms of popping up your space. So very great. How cute is this? It literally says, "I'm nuts about fall," with like an acorn and a squirrel, and I just love the colors. It goes so well, especially with our next sign that is Farm Fresh. And then we have a cute little scarecrow, one of my favorites as well, a Give Thanks, also the same bold color with a little turkey and some fall leaves on it. And then we have Friends and Family Gather Here. So now I'm gonna start, because it's a 3-tier, I want to add my circle tier. I give thanks in the middle because it's gonna be easier to add up front, because there's a little stand right here that's gonna be used to kind of prop it up. And that's one of the things you have to be mindful of when you're working with the thinner tier tray pieces. You need items to actually prop it up. If you don't have something in the middle, you want to use candles or small pieces that you won't be able to see. I usually go with trying to put the signs first and then putting in the other pieces. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna play around, see where the pieces look best. Literally, I'm using pieces like just to prop it up. Look how wonderful the colors are with this. Now I'm debating on where to add. I think I want to add the little scarecrow here. So I kind of changed it around a bit. I added the farm fresh in the middle and then the corn piece on the side. I think I'm gonna add the I'm nuts about fall in this middle. And then the owl piece. I really love it, and I love how like the scarecrow looks like it's holding the give thanks sign. And then these pieces are literally from Dollar Tree. I still have the tag on for one of them just to show you, but the rest of it, I just got a few different types of floral. Here's the final look for the fall tier tray. Those are the florals that I mentioned I got from Dollar Tree. I just literally got a scissor and cut them into smaller pieces and then placed them sparsely on the tier tray itself. You also have the option to DIY these yourself and use your own colors so you can create your own fabulous look. This is the first time that I'm gonna actually be using these thicker woods to decorate alongside the thinner wood pieces. They're actually a separate collection in our Etsy, so make sure you take a look at these because these are really fun for your next party. I'm sure you all could use these pieces in so many different ways. And then if you're worried about budget, we also have a budget-friendly DIY where we give you these pieces separately, and then all you do is wood glue them, paint it all yourself, and that way that also gives you the flexibility to be creative and use your own colors if for any reason these colors don't work with your birthday theme or what you want to create. So the options are endless. So I'm going to put the happy birthday right on top. I think this is just so gorgeous. But then I also really like this. So I don't know. This is why you just, I really also love this as well because it's just like the balloon is floating, and I just feel like for this tier tray, because it again has that back end, it can be used to prompt up this beautiful piece. So now that I'm really looking at it, I think I want to do the It's Your Special Day on top, and then maybe place this on the bottom instead. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this birthday piece. I do want to give you guys a look at this though. Very pretty, but I don't think it's going to match the set that I want to do. The one piece that I will be using from the thicker collection is also probably one of my favorites. It says, "Happy birthday, may all your wishes come true except the illegal ones." So I think that might be nice on the bottom. I don't know, we'll play around with it. And because we have happy birthday there, I'm rethinking this. So we are literally decorating together because I'm just trying to find the best way to do this and what will look the most aesthetically pleasing. This might look nice with here. Okay, there we go. Thinner pieces are gonna be harder to work with, but once you have them in placement, it's easier from there. Okay, I like to party. That's gonna be right next to It's Your Special Day. We have cake time, which seems like it would be appropriate here. And I don't know, will this look, feels like that. In terms of color, I like how this is like, even though they say happy birthday, they just go nicely with each other. Add a little present thing on top. For this, I need to prop it up a little so I have it more in the front and it's not so hidden away. Let's not forget our little pieces. This is just like literally a stack of the cupcake, what are they called? Cupcake bottoms. Have cute little mini balloons all over around. Actually, I like this one here. Goes more with the color, and then this little pop of the purple there. And then you can add like little confettis around. So these are basically birthday confetti pieces. And I think that's why this is like my favorite piece, because I love these confettis. They just make such a cute difference. All right, and here's the final product. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to give a like and consider subscribing if you like this sort of things. And until next time, make sure you check it out. If you have any birthdays out there on your list that you're helping throw, this might be a nice new addition to your birthday party. So have fun, good luck decorating, and until next time, you all.